Hello again and welcome back to the channel. This week it is a rail trip rather than a road trip, so I am in my happy place. We are heading to FAST, or rather Trenchard House at Farnborough, which is home to the Farnborough Air Sciences Trust, which is the expanded acronym. You will have to visit and pay your money if you want to look inside the buildings, as they operate a restriction policy which covers YouTube, and they need the dosh anyway. You can Google for the details. We left Norwich bang on time at 1300 hours, heading towards Stratford for a change to the Jubilee line and onward to Waterloo for the 1542 Basingstoke service, stopping at Fleet. At this time, it would be remiss if we did not look at the cost of this trip. For the princely sum of £26.60, which included the cross-London transfer on the tube, with a senior rail card, this was unbelievably cheap at roughly 13 quid each way. Okay, the return routing via London Bridge and Cambridge was a bit of a dogleg, but overall, what is there to complain about? Well, the lack of catering, I suppose, on the West Anglia route. Greater Anglia is brilliant in this regard. So we made it to Fleet in Hampshire for the night stop at the Holiday Inn Express, and had a planned reservation at the Gorka Square Nepalese restaurant right next door. Directly across from the hotel is the Prince Arthur, a J.D. Wetherspoon free house emporium, and again, given the pricing in that establishment, why would you not go out of your way to visit? This became our rendezvous with the other members of our visiting group. So to the first impressions of Fleet, Hampshire. Well, walking around town we paid our respects to the CWGC permanent residents, and found out the church looks so modern, because it is. The town appears relatively well heeled, and the town council finances, as displayed in Gorka Square, seem to be positive. Maybe that's why they are on display. Before long, it was time to return to Norwich. Given that there was a specific purpose for the trip, this was otherwise a journey to a place you probably have never heard of. Will we return? In all probability, that is a yes, as we have unfinished business at FAST, and there is more to learn if you are into aerodynamics and the origins of flight in the UK. Farnborough Historic Wind Tunnel Tours by FAST. This charity needs, and given its uniqueness, deserves support. Okay, so you probably need to be a bit of an aviation geek, but hey, we are out there. Until the next one.
The next stop will be Norwich.